Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. It's Hazel. How you all doing? It has been time. I wanted to film this video like a long time ago since the first video came out. And the only problem is that I did film this one. But it turned out to be a complete failure. And here are the reasons. One, you wanted me to modify the previous project, which is the text editor one. I did, or actually I attempted to, but it was a failure because, first of all, docking. I started with docking like I have told you, and for Angry we do have like for any repo on GitHub. We got like multiple branches. We do have the main branch, we do have like the docking branch, and docking capability is exposed in the docking branch, not in like the main branch. As far as I know, they're not merged together. So when I wanted to like enable docking, I needed to change to the docking branch. So I have changed to the docking branch, but it turned out there's another problem. Because with the text editor, I was using like table column-ish API in IMGUI, and it turned out that it is not accessible in the docking branch, which was a shock because it should have, but at least that's what it is for like the time being. So I could have not do that, so I just threw it, and I was actually filming. Yeah, and I still have the video, but I'm not going to publish it. The second thing is with the lines. I was trying to make them work, but like any programmer, I went to the code and I have like looked at the piece of code and that's responsible for the lines, and it turned out it's STD count. And in order to do it, I need to like write STD count, my version, and that's when I've seen like it's not worth it really. It's not worth the time, the investment, because of like a couple of reasons. First of all, a lot of the things that I'm showing you right now, and then we say, all right, how about you modify? How about you do this feature? A lot of these things, even if I didn't do them right now, I have done them in another application that I am going to show you ahead. That's number one. Number two, sometimes like these are not lifelong applications. Not lifelong applications, meaning that if I did modify them, I am not going to use them. Like even if I did, I'm not going to use them because they're not going to last. They're just like modifications, showing my work. That's pretty much it. But like using them, maybe not. Especially the text editor. We got VS Code, pretty amazing code editor. We got Notepad. Notepad is like good. Okay. Notepad++. We have like gorgeous ones. So why making my own text editor? There's no point. It would just be a waste of time and resources. We're just practicing. I am going here. That's pretty much it. Now, having this out of the way, now it's time to show you the next one. Now, this project is amazing this time. This one is good. And you're going to see why. I really would like to make this part of my engine, at least as a debugging tool. And you will know why in a moment. I'm going to show it to you, and then we're going to try to integrate it into the engine, at least in the sandbox project. And we'll see how that would go, okay? So, I think I fixed the camera this time, you know? Alright, I have prepared the application view for you right away, so let's jump right into it. This is a paint. Yes, we have made paint, people. Paint. Cool. What can I draw with this? I can draw dots. Not really dots, because you know that lines are composed of dots. Dots are just like small circles, right? So now, if I shorten the gap between those dots, basically I am creating the line. And here goes, like, I have made you a line right in here. Now, what are the capabilities of this application? I can clear the canvas. My canvas is this white area. If I do whatever, try to draw outside of it, it won't work. The draw size really just indicates the size of the circle. So, you know, since the circle is bigger now, and I can make it bigger. The gap is already starting to be smaller and smaller, and that's because of the size of the size of the dot. I can clear again. I do have like pre-set colors: red, green, and blue, and white, of course. For example, here goes the blue. Now let's try to draw something like a house. No, I didn't want to show you this. Alright, so we go with the green, and then, for example, red, and a little bit of a blue one, and let's have a door. Here it goes the doorknob, and alright, this is like a small house. And now we do have this choose. Choose will allows me to pick my color. So let's have this one, and right, let's have some more windows and another window in here. And let's make this a lot bigger. I want like a brown color. Anyways, this one's fine in here. And we want to have like a small dog. This is a dog. Anyways, and it is barking. Now, regardless of the drawing, now I can draw, okay? But this is the entire application, okay? But you see the power in here. The power is like this. Suppose this is my canvas, but it was transparent. And wherever that's like below it, or under it, it would be shown. And then if I have like written something like bark, forgive it, like bark, it would show on top of the window, top of the screen. So it's kind of like I am writing on my screen and people would see it. Or if it was like debugging, then I would be debugging my own graphics and explaining something and writing on it, and people would see, or I would see it myself. And it is good debugging capability to have, right? like that's at least what I think. That's like what you should think too. Just anyways. I forgot the music. Okay. I know the music is on, but like after what, almost done. Now I can try doing it right now, and there would be a small problem. There would be a small problem, which is since this IMGUI window is stuck on top of GLFW window, I'm going to see what's under the GLFW window. Alright? Well then, how am I going to do it? How can I do it? First of all, in the document branch, we do have what's called document and viewports, meaning when I switch to the document branch, I can just take whatever window. I do have the capability. It's unlocked. Then, and what I can do is I can take this IMGUI window, this one, and I can just take it off the GLFW window. Yes, it's great. And then I can make it on top of whatever window I want. So I can use it on top of my Windows desktop, and I can use it there. That's one. Second, I don't even need this. I just need to render something on top of my GLFW window, but in here where you don't render anything because we're working with UI, right? So it's not going to work. It's going to work, but I can't show it. And I can show it under one condition, which is making the IMGUI window not visible, invisible, and drawing. And that would be it. I would try to do this first. Or I could take it to my sandbox project in my game engine. And since I have graphics there, I could try to make it there. It would look like it out of the box right away. So try it. I think I will, but I am going to finish this video first because nobody knows what's going to happen. So I don't want to mess up this one. So I'm going to upload them as two separate videos and see how that goes.